Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for May the 16th through to the 22nd, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, let me take a moment to thank you for your beautiful, loving, positive, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now, let's get to you. We start with the Page of Wands. Thinking outside the box, knowing that there is no box. Thinking of new ways of evolving, of doing, of being, of becoming. Absolutely. I mean, this is definitely a week of journaling your ideas and your thoughts. Something that you may want to look back on. Or you have a thought and it doesn't really mean much, but if you were to write down your thoughts, it comes together into a perfect picture, aligning you with your path forward. And the path forward is expansive. We have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is you standing firmly grounded into where you are, who you want to become, what you want to manifest, what you want to grow and create in your life. And looking out into this expansive path of tomorrow, of all the things that can be. So definitely affirm the things that you want to have most in your life this week. What you want to grow, what you want to become. Absolutely. Okay, with the Page of Wands, your thoughts are on fire this week, of growing, of dreaming of new possibilities, of seeing the way forward in a new way. And we have the Ace of Cups, and this is embracing new passions, new dreams, new desires. This could be new love coming into your life. And what you can give. Okay, this is very much a card of looking at what you can give of yourself, where you don't expect a return, but you will get a return. This is helping in the community in some way. This is doing some type of charity work. This is reaching out a hand to somebody a little less fortunate or just needs the helping hand. And embracing your passions, embracing your dreams, embracing your talents, embracing you. Understanding the beauty of who you are, what you bring to the table, and taking it on your new path forward. Incorporating your new thoughts, your new ideas, into becoming, standing in front of a new path of tomorrow, an expansive new path of tomorrow. And they're all crossed over by the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is your fears, your worries, your concerns, the chaos in your life, the struggles that you've been through in order to get to this moment in time. Okay? Now each one of those wands, and look at how gnarled the very first one is that you hold there. Each one has new growth on them. So know that you didn't go through things just to go through them. You went through them for a purpose, and the purpose was in order for you to gain wisdom that you can apply to your new path forward. So embrace that chaos, embrace the challenges that you've had to go through, the stresses in your life, because it's created the person that you have become and who you will become going forward. So don't look at those stresses as something that's pulling you down, but rather it's something that's building you, that's growing you. We have, for our underlying energy, the Magician, so expect magical, good things to happen in your life this week. Special surprises, that phone call out of nowhere giving you a new opportunity, a small lottery win, meeting new people out of the blue that really set you on a path going forward. And it's an underlying energy, so it comes out of nowhere, these things. The magic comes out of nowhere and surprises you. Just when you think you are at your lowest moment, something beautiful will turn it all around for you. So stay positive. Don't allow that negative to creep in. We have the Seven of Swords as our overriding energy. This is really looking at what we truly need to take on our path forward, what we need to leave behind. It could be people, it could be situations. But there is a strength in analyzing our path where we are right now, what makes up our path, and what we truly need in order to go forward on our path, and what truly holds us back, weighs us down. Okay? We are only picking up certain swords here. We are leaving other ones behind. We're leaving them a lot behind on purpose because they don't serve a purpose in our life going forward. That they don't give us the energy we want. It doesn't give us the vitality we want. So, I mean, we could be looking at diet, lifestyle as well with this. Changing different things in our life in order to match the person we want to become, the opportunities we want to walk into. We have judgment. So now with judgment, we don't want to make quick decisions. We don't want to make rash judgments. We do not want to play into gossip, and we do not want to start gossip. We want our judgment to be based on sound information. So don't be too quick to knee-jerk a situation, to speak your mind without thinking things through, without putting yourself into situations, without thinking about the outcome. Because judgment is slowing down the process slightly. Understanding why we are saying yes to certain things and no to certain things, and feeling strong within our choices. We have the Five of Cups. Now with the Five of Cups, it's essentially crying over spilt milk. It's holding on to the regrets of yesterday, of where we dropped the ball, of where we didn't think we gave enough, did enough, said enough, or vice versa. We should have said more. We should have done more. We really need to pull ourselves out of that negative feeling, that negative energy, and turn ourselves towards positive energy of what we can do, of what we can create, of where we can pick up that ball and run with it going forward. And I usually don't include this card for the weekly readings, and I do it for the monthlies, and it's how other people are seeing you. And I have to share it because it's such a beautiful card. It's the Sun. So people, you're like a magnet this week. You're full of charisma. You're full of charm. You're full of energy that people are attracted to, that want to be near. People see you as the beacon in the darkness, the light. The light at the end of the tunnel, maybe. Maybe more people will be leaning towards you for help within their own personal lives, wanting your advice, or just wanting to feel your energy, that vitality that you have, that spring in your step. So you should be rocking this week with at least how other people see you. Maybe you are one of those people that wear a smile on your face regardless of how bad life gets for you. And so they're only going to see this part of you. But because of that, they're going to be attracted to you. And they may bring in opportunities, new friendships, joys. So allow people to come into your life. Protect yourself. Okay, there's other people that come in to feed off of your energy and your vitality. You ever come across somebody, you're feeling so raring to go, you just want to, you have this vitality about you, you just want to get a million things done, and you hang out with this person for 20 minutes and all of a sudden you need a nap because they have fed off your energy. They walk away feeling great. You walk away feeling depleted. So remember, one thing that I do each and every day is I surround myself with mirrors facing outwards to repel evil and to keep goodness close at hand. What happens is people that are coming only for the intention of feeding off your energy are doing some kind of harm to you, wiping that little smirk off your face because you look so happy and content, and they're not. Their evil is repelled by its own sight. So when it gets close to the mirrors, it rebounds back to them. And goodness attracts goodness. So obviously when you have the mirrors facing outwards around you and goodness comes close to you, it just brings more goodness into your life each and every day. And try it. See who just disappears in your life. And there's no arguments. They just, all of a sudden, life takes them in a different path. They don't come near you as much anymore. And see the people, because quite often, we think the people that are really great for us in our life are actually the people that are secretly hoping for our demise because we're walking around with that smile on our face, or we have that vitality, or good things are happening to us and they're jealous, or, you know, pay attention. You'll be amazed if you do that for, you know, try it for a couple of weeks and see who is around at the end of those 3 weeks. See who's been pulled forward into your life. It might really shock you at the people that do surround you, the people that do come close to you, the people that automatically, all of a sudden, they've got other things to do and they can't be around you. You'd be amazed at what that kind of energy does for you. As we go into the weekend and into next week, and we've got the full moon. Now, if I'm right, and you know, look at your astrologers for this, it's considered a blue moon. We have 12 full moons in a year, and this year we have 13. I think the next time this happens is 2019, so it's a rare occurrence, and you get the full moon this year, the extra full moon. So that's exciting because full moons are completions, endings, so that we can prepare ourselves to go into new paths. And that makes a lot of sense since Saturn is in your sign as well. Because Saturn is demanding a certain path to be taken, a certain realization to come about, structure being there, thinking our path through, going towards the important things in life, the priorities in life, maturing ourselves, maturing our knowledge and our wisdom. So now we do have the Eight of Swords here as our card. So your perceptions are changing. Your perceptions are changing in who you are, where you want to go, who you want to become, what you are creating. So expect that, you know, that might be where the Five of Cups comes into play. That might be where the Seven of Swords really comes into play, because those are kind of negative energies pulling us down. And we're going to see the way through, because we started with the Page of Wands. We're going to see, you know, allow those new thoughts to come to you, those new ideas to come to you. I mean, really write them down, because you're going to want to look over them. Okay? Our perceptions are changing in our path forward, in truly what we want to manifest, what's important to us. And it's with the Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So now, the Nine of Cups, that's our wish card. So affirm what you want to create in your life, what you want to become, who you want to become, what you want to manifest, what you want to create, what you desire in your life. And the Five of Pentacles, well, that's feeling like everybody else is getting ahead and you're not. You drop the ball somewhere and you can't seem to pick it up. People are going forward. You're stuck. You're left out in the cold. The goodness has passed you by. It's gone on to somebody else. You really need to understand that you are sitting in front of the door of abundance. This is not a time for pity parties. This is not a time to beat yourself up over regrets, over past actions, over where you thought you should have said something but you didn't, or you did say something and you shouldn't have, or a situation you should have put yourself into, or maybe one that you should have taken yourself out of. Release the past. Give it up to God. Look at the positive that can be in your life, the growth opportunities, your new ideas, your new perceptions, the new ways of going forward. You sit in front of the door of abundance here. This is not a time to have a pity party. This is a time to get excited about where you are going, who you are becoming, what you are creating. Absolutely. Now, for love, relationships, we have the Three of Swords, which isn't the greatest card to have in love and relationships, I'll tell you that much. I don't think everybody is going to break up this weekend. I don't think everybody's going to have a horrible week in love. Absolutely not. In fact, we have the Magician as our underlying energy. We have the Ace of Cups here. We have the Sun. So, no. But this could bring in energy where you've had enough of enough and you draw the line. You say no more of this, no more of that in my life. You could be very strong in your emotions this week, in what is needed in a relationship, of what you want out of a relationship, of where you need the security, where you need the love, and how you need it in your life. And so if there is rocky parts of a relationship, expect your emotions to take over here on you this week. And I think this is more of you finally saying, because, you know, Sag, you can be so nice and you can let things go so much longer than most people, hoping that it will turn around or it'll fix itself, or, you know, that's not that much of a problem, so you ignore it. This week might be where you say, I'm not putting up with that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not allowing that anymore. I'm not enabling that anymore. And that actually could set you into a stronger stance within the relationship and might clear up some problems in the relationship where your partner didn't even know there was a problem, because you were sitting there with a smile on your face hoping that it would go away, or it would fade away, or it would dissipate in some way. And this is where you have a strength for what you truly want and desire within relationships. What kind of foundation, what kind of deepening needs to be in the relationship. The sun is breaking through here. So it is bringing in a light to you. It's allowing you to feel true love. This is taking away the compromises that were hurting you, the compromises that were dissipating your energy, your strength, your love for life. Oh, and I just got this gust of wind. Oh my goodness. Now, if you're looking for a relationship, a new relationship, yes, it could be there, but you are going to be very strong in what is allowed and what is not allowed within this relationship. And since you have the moon in your sign and there's this full moon in your sign, relationships are going to be highlighted. So, I mean, watch your emotions. We don't want to snap out and then realize that, you know, we could have said that 1,000 different ways so that it would have manifested the way we wanted it to. So be a little bit of the diplomat. Think through what you want to say, where you want to draw the line in the sand, so that you can emerge a stronger, more united force going forward together. We got a lot of transformation here going on. For work, career, money, finances, we have the Tower card. Now this is transformation. This could be where something really unexpected happens, but it sets you into a higher purpose, a stronger you, more in line with who you are, what you want to create, who you want to become. With the Tower card, you are strengthened this week. It could be through your thoughts. It could be through your ideas. It could be that charisma and that magnetism that you have going on for you. It could be by a change in perceptions of what you have been giving to a job or career and where it is giving you value back. And you understand what needs to change, how things need to change in order to go forward, so that you are really living your passion, your dream, your desire of tomorrow. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.